Bluetooth. Do we still have audio issues? Hey Lou, are you able to hear me? Hello Joaquin, how are you? Now it's good? Hey, how's it going, Carrie? Hello, Carla. Okay, good to know. If you are interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box, as is more information on how to become a member. Thank you to the current members. And also thank you to those that have checked out my candles on Etsy. I appreciate you. Hello, I am Chosen. Oh, I'm still trying to figure out. We got some people who can hear and some people who can't. I wonder if there's anything else I need to do. I turned off my Bluetooth just in case it was trying to... You can hear me? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hello, Grayson. Hello, Josh. It could be you want to refresh the video, but I know sometimes that it is actually my issue on my phone. So, okay, we've got people who are saying they can hear me. Sorry, guys. Hello, Erin. How are you doing? Hello, Rachel. What's happening? Did I say hello to Josh? What's up? So look, this is someone who's hoping that even though there's been quite the passage of time here, maybe it's been 6 months, maybe it's been 6 years, they feel like there was still some chemistry or some connection here between the two of you, and it was really just a matter of wrong place, wrong time. So they've been hoping that there would be another opportunity to connect with you, but then at some event, or I don't know, maybe at like a restaurant, they see you with someone else and they're wondering, does that mean I really don't have an option, or I really don't have a path to get back into your sphere, right? This is the situations deck. Yeah, so it looks like somebody moved away. Maybe they went to school, maybe they got a job out of state or out of country. But I do feel like there's been physical distance between you and this person because one person moved away, maybe both of you moved away. And there's been quite a lot of change for both of you on an individual basis. What else? Oh, I'm so excited for you, Josh. I hope it goes very well for you. Ooh, hold on, I got a hair. Hello, Dulcie, how you doing? Yes, thank you for liking and subscribing. Ooh, and also, I don't know who was a part of it, but I know that some folks chipped in for a birthday gift for me to have a spa day, and I love you guys so much. That's so sweet of you. My birthday is tomorrow, and y'all have already made me feel special, so thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't know if it's just like a subtle suggestion that I finally need to get a haircut, but I'll think about it. And the food too. Yes, exactly. What else do we have? We've got projected, future, days, weeks, months, and TikTok. Deadline, time running out. Okay, so I'm telling you, this has been a longer path. This is not somebody that you met on Tinder 3 weeks ago who's like, golly, I miss you. No, this is someone who has had some time for that missing you and that affection for you to really like brew, like mature over time. And they feel like all of a sudden there is this sense of urgency, even though I don't think you've spoken for a while. We have legal, court, paperwork filed, and history past happened. So the paperwork filed, this could be someone who is making a pretty major change in their life, deciding to move away, deciding to move back, deciding to get into a relationship, deciding to take over a family business. There's something here that's a major change in someone's life, and it's part of the reason why the two of you are in the same city or the same room again. What else? We have children, young, childhood, playful, anxiety, scared, panic, and denial, not facing the truth, irrational reasoning. I think this is someone who has felt a bit possessive over a romantic interest, or rather an ex. This could be someone that they have children with or a child with, or this could be like we literally went to middle school and high school together. So, you know, it could be one person didn't really want to admit how much they loved the other. Could be like kind of like a Dawson's Creek thing. Could be that we've got someone who's realizing in retrospect, I pushed this person away, but really I do love them and I do want to be with them. Hello, Cynthia. How are you doing? All right, let's get a few from, what do we want? We'll go with the noisy tarot. Well, I think it's awesome that you're doing what you can to be helpful. Hello, cool girl. How are you doing today? Thank you for the tip. And we've got, will Frida and I get married? Awesome. I've added that for you. And we've got one for EQ. Welcome back, EQ. How are we doing today? How does my ex, Allie, feel towards me, Emma? Oops. Allie towards Emma. Awesome. I've added that for you. Thank you. And we're 9 minutes in, so probably about another 24 minutes, 25 minutes, probably a little bit less. And then I will start with the personal questions for you. What else do we have? Ace of Cups in the reverse, Two of Swords. I made the decision that love was not my priority. I knew that I wasn't going to focus on that relationship, or I knew I had to, you know, go elsewhere, maybe get an education, or that dream job of mine required moving to the big city. There's someone here who feels like I was justified. I couldn't make things better, or I couldn't, you know, try to solve our issues. I had things I had to do. I had obligations, right? Oh, you're so sweet, bum face. Thank you. I know. I'm so excited. And thank you. Can I pull some cards for you at all? You let me know. Hello, 00. How you doing today? Did I miss someone? Wait, ask too early for what? Oh, you were asking if you should put down roots. I got you. I see what you're saying, Aaron. I will try to tackle that. And I don't know who are you talking about? No, EQ, I will pretty much always do a general reading for 30 to 35 minutes. Exceptions would be like pick a cards or all signs readings can be a little bit different. But at about 30 minutes in or 35 minutes in is when I start the personal questions that I have accumulated. And we are at 11:11 right now. That's weird. So about 20 minutes. Hello, Whitmar. How you doing today? Hello, Gabby. How are you? I hope y'all have some good weather like I do. Thank you, Gabby. Will Kevin K reach out to me in the next few weeks? To me in the next few weeks. Thank you, Gabby. And I don't know if you just heard me saying it, but I'll do the personal questions in about 20 minutes. Oh, you're so welcome. What else do we have? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is someone who was like, I don't have time for love. I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be like involved in something that makes it difficult for me to do well at my studies or in my career, or maybe I want to travel the world. So I feel like we have someone who knew that there was love there or had, you know, deep feelings for somebody, but felt like the world was calling their name. I got to go out there. I got to make a name for myself, or I got to do this. I got to do that. So, you know, maybe we can like see each other on the flip side. Maybe in like 10 years when I'm less busy, we can figure it out. I feel that, Rachel. Hello, Monique. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying your weekend. So we've got the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Relationship? Nah, I might love you. I might see myself as being happy with you in, you know, years to come, but I can't focus on that. I'm going to go do my thing. You can live your life. I'll live mine. And then we'll see what happens. But the problem is, whoever this is that is, you know, kind of nonchalant about the relationship, our Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is someone who has now like changed their tune. Now they're feeling regretful or remorseful over throwing away this connection that was actually quite special. Now they feel like they don't actually know this person that at one point they were like two peas in a pod, right? Hello, Lemonade. Hello, Constantine. How we doing? Yes, it was 71 and I did take a little bit of a walk. I could not avoid it. My hair is probably a little bit less like, but that's okay, you guys. It was worth it. Hello, Mac. How are you doing? You have Dr. Pepper peeps? That's legit. I'm excited for you, Lemonade. We got, wow, Six of Cups in the reverse next to the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is someone who's realizing that they messed up, that they should not have walked away from your connection, or that they should have been more willing to see the value that it brought to their life. This is like regret over being too independent, you know? I shouldn't have pushed everyone away. There were some very valuable relationships that I did not invest in, because I feel like it's more than this romantic one. They might also have some kind of stressed relationships with siblings or parents or old friends based on the fact that they just like up and like moved their life elsewhere. Feels like now they're coming back around after being seen as like a success story, you know, like, oh, that person got out of town, went to the big university or got some big shot job, and now like people know their name, or, you know, they're coming back around and everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's so nice of you to come back. What are they, like a celebrity? Who is this person? What do you do? Hanged Man in the reverse. And Justice in the reverse. Okay, so we got somebody who's saying, I realized that maybe I was kind of stuck in the same mindset for too long. I've been successful, or I've gotten, you know, some money in the bank, but maybe I should have prioritized something else in my life because now it feels like I've actually lost the love of my life. Oh, thank you, Sarka. Will I be safe in my work trip? Oh, I really hope you will be, but we will check. In work trip. Which is spring/summer. And does my ex know I know about his fake account? It's interesting, isn't it? Sometimes people think that you can never figure those things out. What did he feel when I talked to it? And his next moves. Awesome. I've added that for you. Thank you, Sarka. And did we get any response from Bumface on whether I should pull some cards? I do not see that. Hello, Vera. How are you doing? Yes, I think that is probably a fair assessment. All right. Let's get a different tarot deck, shall we? What shall we use? We'll go with, this is the Prisma Visions. Hello, Imran. How are you doing? What else do we have? King of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. And the 7 of Wands in the reverse. That's a lot of fire in the reverse. This is someone who's used to getting their way. So our Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is someone who's very business. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I need to do to achieve it. And if there are people who are worried about it, whatever, I'm going to do things my way. So this could be a little bit of, like, they have a reputation for being a bit of a steamroller, right? They just roll right over people like, whatever, this is what I want to do, and I'm really good at it, so just deal with it. But the contrast here is, even though they have been really successful and people know their name and they, you know, maybe they like authored something that has revolutionized an industry or a process. Maybe they have, you know, written a New York Times bestseller. There's something here about, yeah, I went after that dream or I went after that like goal in business and I hit it out of the park. But when it comes to romance, this person is feeling like super ineffective. Like, I saw what I wanted and then I was like, meh. I think I'm gonna go get some M&Ms from that vending machine. So we have someone who feels like they did the wrong thing and they should have communicated previously, but they got too caught up in their own world. So now they have this panic setting in or this frustration because it's like, man, now you're with someone else. I thought I could come back around and you'd just be like, I don't know, waiting for me. But that's not how it's working out. Judgment. 2 of Chalices in the reverse and Strength in the reverse. So hashtag regret. I chose my work, I chose money and success over the connection that I felt with you. And now I have to watch you, I guess, be happy with someone else. So what I thought was the right choice now has me feeling like I'm, you know, walking across coals. This person's struggling. The Queen of Cups in the reverse doesn't like seeing the person that they didn't choose, get chosen by someone else. So we have the moon. Part of this is you didn't even tell me that you were seeing someone else. Was that owed to you, Queen of Cups in the reverse? Hello, yes, it's 7:57 and I just have a life update for you because I know I can't make any decisions without letting you know about them, right? This is your ex. I thought you wanted to know this information. This is like weird to me. We've got somebody here who's like, I felt like we had this close connection. I thought that we were going to end up together, but I also felt like it was completely cool to leave you here, go live my life and make my fortune, and then expect to come back and you're just like here waiting for me. I don't think that's very fair, right? But this is someone who's saying, I came back and like, what do you mean you're with someone else? You should have been waiting for me. How dare you pull off such trickery? Like, what do you, did I sign something and I didn't know it? I don't remember agreeing to that. What are you talking about? Hello, Ken Koopa, what's up? Hello, Federico. How are you doing? I would definitely say these are colorful. I love the art on these cards, Rachel. All right, so what else do we have? Trusted cuddles. We've got Queen of Swords. The Star. And the Two of Swords in the reverse. So now I'm realizing that when I stifled those emotions or when I walked away from that romance, what I was really doing was telling you that you weren't important enough and something else was a priority. They didn't realize that they communicated their decision regarding the love long ago when they walked away. They expected this person to just like hold on to the dream and, I don't know, wait years for them to come back. That seems kind of selfish. This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle. Yes, I agree, Rachel. I do rather like the star one. A little bit less Van Gogh-y. This one, though, check that out. Isn't that cool? All right. What else do we have? Companionship and insecurity. So this is someone who felt like they needed to build up their confidence and have something serious to offer. This is part of the reason why they chose to make their fortune or chose to leave and go elsewhere and not prioritize this romance. So there could be some like, I was doing this for us kind of energy, but there was a failure of communication if that's true. I feel like this is also one-sided. We haven't gotten any of the like insight from the other person. This all seems to be through the lens of the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone who feels like you're their dream person and they don't know how they managed to fumble it so easily or how somebody else managed to captivate you. Aw, thank you, Pharaoh. What else do we have? We have the Lovers and the Ace of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I do think the object of affection for this Queen of Cups in the reverse This is someone who has already had an offer and probably accepted it or been, you know, cozying up to it when this Queen of Cups in the reverse comes back around. Because I'm looking at it as this is like the couple that just recently started to get together, and one of these people used to be dating this person who's sitting here like, how could you be with someone else when I'm right here? What? How could you do that? So choosing a new love. You took too long. The Tower in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. We have a change in feelings. If you could leave me behind or make me wait this long, then I don't think you care about me the way that I hoped you had. Or if you could just, you know, cast me aside like that and not care, then I don't know why I'm like pursuing a connection with you. It doesn't seem like you really want to do right by the connection. Yeah, Four of Cups. You walked away, so I considered that a rejection. Why would I hold space for you when you literally left? Like, why would that be my responsibility? Empress in the reverse and Judgment in the reverse. Sometimes by not saying anything at all, someone says everything. Your silence or the change in your routine or the fact that you're hesitating when the answer should be easy. These are things that seem to have caused distance between the two who may have been like high school sweethearts. The people who a while back were in love, but now doesn't seem like there's much of a future. So we have one person who's saying, you didn't choose me, you chose your career or you chose money. And the person who now feels quite successful, our Queen of Cups in the reverse, is saying, well, yeah, but you literally chose a different person. So it looks like we both chose something different, right? Hello, Just Jokes. How are you doing? We have the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles. So yes, I know that there's been some delays. I know I left, but I still thought that there was more to our story. And then you decided to just cut that off and go try and be with someone else. It's sounding a little hypocritical, right? Like, if you left it in the fridge, then it's like fair game. Where are we at for time? Just under 30 minutes. Okay, let's get some salty messages from the Burning Heart Love Oracle, because I do feel like our Queen of Cups in the reverse is a bit salty. I think they're just a little bit irritated because they expected to come back and have someone that missed them, like, greet them at the airport, you know? What else do we have? I should have fought for you. I can't let you go. It's interesting because this is the person who initially did let go. They just feel like now is the right time, but it isn't the right time for the other person. What else? I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. I'm ready for commitment. The thing is, I think they actually are ready for commitment now. But I think they took too long. I really do care, even though I don't show it. I know I wasn't communicating with you, or I know I didn't make you feel like a priority, but you are. I don't know if this person feels very comfortable with expressions of emotion, but they do feel like they need to make things right. I know I need to apologize. I know I need to tell you what's been going on, and probably need to tell you how I feel about you. What else? I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Oh, really? Uh-huh. And you're worth more to me than I let on. Uh-oh. So choosing the new relationship, I'm going to go ahead and say it's our Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the object of affection for the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and they've chosen a new person. They've decided to invest elsewhere. But they're straight up saying that it's a karmic relationship. Oh, it's a bit of fun, but it probably won't last forever. I'm confused now. So Queen of Swords, what are we doing here? You really do love this person from the past, but you like making people jealous? I don't think they need to be in this relationship. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Yeah, they're second guessing the new relationship because they feel like there's still unfinished business with this other person. So it's like, yes, I'm excited or, happy there's this new person in my life, but now that this Queen of Cups in the reverse has come back around, I don't know if I can really stay in this relationship because there's that deep connection that we have. Hello, Reese. How are you doing? John Mustard, huh? I like it. What else? I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I feel like I don't deserve you. And I hate seeing you with them. How dare you choose someone else? That's so mean. How could you? All right, we are at 33 minutes, so I'm going to get started on those personal questions. Thank you for liking and subscribing. We shall start with, we're going to go with the Soul Cat Tarot. And as far as the list, we've got Cool Girl, then EQ, then Bumface. If she wants me to pull some cards, I didn't see a response. And we've got Gabby and Sarkap. All right, so for Cool Girl, we have, will Frida and I get married? Looks pretty likely to me. We have the Chariot, forward movement, and Temperance, a card that talks about a good match or balanced pair. This seems to suggest that yes, and I love that we have the wings on the cat as well. So we've got the Five of Wands and the Fool in the reverse. I do feel like a bit of an obstacle for you here is someone who feels like they want you or your person. But I feel like they're going to fail to make much of an impression. In other words, I don't think you have much to worry about with this person. They think that they can steal you or they think that they can steal your person, but I don't think that's going to work out. So marriage, yes, I think that looks lovely. But just a little heads up that there's someone here who feels like they should be able to steal one of you. They'll fail. They're not very good at it. Sure, why not? You let me know what question that is, just jokes. And we're going to move on to EQ. EQ, this is the Wild Reflections Tarot. Hey, Bullet, we're not doing politics, okay? We all need a little bit of a break from that, don't you think? For EQ, we've got, how does Allie feel towards Emma? The Hermit, the Chariot, the Moon in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords. I do feel like this is a period of introspection right now, feeling like maybe I need to really think about things before I take action. But I think there is potentially an apology brewing for you because it feels to me like Allie is looking at this as I was dishonest or I didn't approach this the right way. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Empress. So viewing you as the Empress or somebody who's very compassionate and caring and feeling like there needs to be plans in order to demonstrate some sort of, it's like I want to make a gesture of love or appreciation. With this Six of Cups, I feel like this is somebody who wants to find a really good gift for you. Four of Cups in reverse, because when I communicate, I want to make sure that you're not going to reject me. So if I do well and maybe have a gift, then maybe you'll let me talk to you, you know? Hello, April. What's up? Do you like ketchup with your fries? Okay, I will take that seriously. So is this like desire for a conversation? Yeah, this is someone who feels like there needs to be a chat because there's been a change in perspective. Something that I felt strongly before is maybe gone through a little bit of change. So maybe we have a little bit of a softened perspective here. You know, like maybe I got mad over something I shouldn't have, or maybe I was being unreasonable. I hope that goes well for you and that you're able to figure out what you need over there with Allie. Bumface, I love ya. I didn't see a request for cards, but you know I got you if you decide you want that. We will see what we've got for Gabby. Gabby, we're going to use the Golden Girls Tarot. Ooh, hold please. Gabby, don't hate me. I'm just going to do EQ's question right now because I was just doing EQ's first question. How does Allie feel towards her current boyfriend? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Not pleased. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles. Are you sure they're still together? This is like, I will slap you. You don't even have to say anything. You look dumb right now. Like, this is somebody who's mean about it. Ooh, yeah, no, this is... I don't like you, and I will tell you to your face. I don't think they're together anymore, or they're about to not be together. That was some drama. I feel like I opened the door, and there was, like, loud metal music and a bunch, like, a wind machine. And I was like, oh my God, shut the door, shut the door. There's definitely some anger in this relationship. Okay. Hello, is it Carmel? How are you doing? Hello, James. Okay, let's see what we've got for Gabby. Gabby, I appreciate your patience. We're gonna go with the White Sage Tarot for you. Will Kevin K reach out to me in the next few weeks? Will Kevin K reach out to Gabby in the next few weeks? Will Kevin K reach out to Gabby in the next few weeks? No. There's something... There's something that needs to change for Kevin first, and it has not changed yet. So this would be like... Well, I mean, we do have a butterfly, so we could use that analogy. We have someone who is still in the caterpillar phase, and you are asking if they can join you for a nice quick fly about the garden. And the caterpillar is going to be like, sorry, homie, I don't have my wings yet, so, like, you're going to have to go without me. Like, can't meet you just yet. There's some transformation that needs to happen. Some understanding, or it's like an epiphany. A realization that is going to bring about some change, because right now we have somebody who's still like lying to themselves. So what is Kevin lying about? That it's over. So as of right now, we have somebody who's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. No, I'm not going to reach out to you because I feel like things are supposed to be over. But this is because we have someone who's unwilling to look at what they did or what they made worse. And it's like this person, there's going to be a change of heart after a little bit more time where they don't have what they want. So half-cooked burrito. We have something that is not quite right. Gotta go back in the microwave for a little bit. But I do feel like this is someone who's working up towards that. Three of Wands, Justice in the reverse. Good people take a little bit of time to make. Invest in a hobby. Hang out with your besties. I don't know. Make some art. Give this person some space. I think they are going to make some important changes and be a more mature person later this year. All right, we've got, and good luck to you, Gabby. We've got Sarkab next. I don't know if I want this tarot deck, to be honest. We'll go with the Spanish tarot. So we've got, will Sarkab be safe during the work trip? This is spring and summer. Will Sarkab be safe during the work trip? Yes. It's still on you to make sure you're doing things like wearing your seatbelt and looking both ways before you cross the street. But yes, I feel like you will be on the luckier side of things. We have Judgment and the Sun. You just have to do right by your own obligations to make sure that you keep yourself safe as much as you can. But I don't see any major threats coming your way. Hello, the Creator. How are you doing? I think my number back. That's kind of perfect. Just jokes. And good luck, Gabby. Thank you. Hello, Baylin. How are you doing? Ooh, let me add that for you. Feel free to reach out to me soon. Awesome. I've added that for you, cool girl. We've got Sarkab, whose questions I'm taking care of right now, and then Just Jokes, and then you. Hello, Tabitha. How are you doing? All right. So next question for Sarkab is, does my ex know that I know about the fake account? Does Sarkab's ex know that Sarkab knows about the fake account? Yes. Although probably very recently. Devil in the reverse. This is like a, okay, I guess my trick isn't working anymore. Or I guess I can't count on that. Yeah, what is it? The jig is up? I think that's the saying. This is someone who feels like you're a little bit too smart for your own good. And what did he feel when Sarkab talked to the fake account? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Like a little bit of embarrassment. Knight of Pentacles, but like maybe I can ride this out and everything will be fine. But this is like this is like you were the boss showing up and finding the team not doing their work, just like playing golf or drinking in the middle of the afternoon. This is somebody who's like, oh, hi. Imagine seeing you here. Hello, what's up, Aqua Beauty? I hope you're having a good day. And so, yeah, shock and oops, maybe a little bit of embarrassment. And what are the next moves from this ex? I'm going to continue to lie. I'm going to find another way to sneak around. So maybe create a new account. Is there going to be another fake account? There's going to be another fake account. Might set it up as a girl. I don't know what the fake account was this time, but if it was the same gender as your ex, they're going to try the other gender now to be like trickier about it. I don't think it's going to work out. I think you're too smart for this person. Death in the reverse and the star. Yeah, I think the next moves are, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try to find a different way to get access to your account without you figuring it out. See what I'm saying? It's like, I could just do these sneaky things and you'll never figure me out. And then you go and you figure it out anyways. Do you want to know why I thought it was a dude pretending to be a girl? Look at that drawing. That is not peak femininity, I'm just saying. Made me feel like we got somebody who's like, just, you know, maybe you won't notice that it's actually someone you know. Oh, Lord. So I feel like you got great intuition. It's protecting you. This person's kind of a clown. Like, if you've ever seen those reels that talk about like how to rage bait someone, I feel like the sentences I've seen for those would be really fun to use on this ex of yours. All right. I'm going to leave that alone. And just jokes, we had another tip. Immortality shouldn't be bad. I feel like I would get bored with that, you know? Okay, let's see what we've got. Well, just jokes, your question was, do I use ketchup when I eat fries? I do. I would rather have like spicy ketchup. I'm trying to think of the name of this ketchup brand. But they have like a regular that's a little bit spicier than regular ketchup. And then they have a spicy ketchup, and that's like my jam. Why can't I remember the name of it? Whatever. It's a red bottle and a black bottle, I'm pretty sure. And then I guess I'm weird. Like, I'd rather have some like weird, like spicy, almost like a buffalo, or even like mix two sauces together. I think ketchup's kind of boring. Anyways. And then what did you say? Immortality? Okay. Well, I'm not immortal, so we don't have to worry about that, right? Hello, Barracuda. How are you doing? All right, let's see. Cool Girl had another question. We have, will Frida reach out to me soon? What are we going to use? We're going to use the Tarot de la Nuit. Will Frida reach out to Cool Girl soon? No, but I bet they do have some good stuff. Pharaoh asks, besides Dr. Pepper, what beverage do you enjoy? After Dr. Pepper, I would have to say it's going to be a weird answer. Okay, so feel free to judge me. But when I was bartending, I was a fan of stealing strawberry puree, you know, like to make like fun cocktails or whatever. I would put that with Sprite with like just a little dash of like the Shirley Temple stuff, the cherry stuff. It's so good. I haven't had that in a long time though. I have not tried the Dr. Pepper gum, but I have tried the Dr. Pepper jelly beans, and I'm a little bit obsessed now. All right. Sorry, Cool Girl. Will Frida reach out soon to Cool Girl? Not soon. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. There's something here that's making things more complicated on Frida's side. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is like a delay, or things are taking a little bit longer than you would like. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like it's more likely that this is going to be like a summertime situation. or even longer. There's something here where it's like, I'm so focused on this, or I feel like I don't have any ability to invest in anything else. Is there like anger here too? Because the Queen of Swords can be somebody who's feeling like, you know, I have to keep my boundaries up. Honestly, I feel like this is someone who's not talking to really like anybody. I feel like they've kind of blocked out everyone. Like, I just want to be able to focus on myself. Yeah, the Emperor. There's a little bit of like a lone wolf vibe here for Frida. Could be going through a spiritual awakening or an ego death. Just my recommendation would be make sure you're doing whatever healing work you need to be doing. And that's a really, I would say, a strong strategy to expedite whatever reunion or reconciliation may be in the works. Root beer milk? Ew, why are you talking about that? Ugh. Hello, Isaac. Oh, are you in a bad mood? Hello, GPT, what's up? Hello, Doodlebop. I love the name. We're gonna see what we got for you. Did I already use this? I don't think I did. Doodlebop is asking, how does my ex feel towards me? How does Doodlebop's ex feel towards Doodlebop? I want my Doodlebop, Doodlebop, Doodlebop. I want my Doodlebop, Doodlebop, Doodlebop. Doodlebop. Sorry. Your ex is a little bit depressed right now. There's some negative emotions and combative energy. So this is someone who's not really getting along well with others in the sandbox right now. It literally says argumentative on here. But this energy is about to change. What's changing for this ex? This feels to me like a random, long-held resentment all of a sudden is addressed with someone else. So a block for you and your ex may have been a family member or even a different ex. And I feel like there's progress, positive movement on that front that helps clear out some of this negative energy. So even though I see like a lot of anger and like, I hate you, get away from me, this is important I hate you energy. This is like, you weren't a great mom, or you sucked as my, you know, brother. You were never there to like look out for me. Dealing with something that has prevented this person from being able to be in a healthy relationship, which is really important, but it is kind of brutal. It's putting this person through some difficult emotions, right? They're great, aren't they, Barracuda? What else, please? Justice. I think this person is getting an apology that they should have gotten a long time ago, or they've basically realized I can forgive and let go and have some closure on this, even if it didn't go the way that I wanted to. I don't want it to continue to cause problems for me. So that's pretty positive, I would argue. Anything else? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Four of Cups in the reverse. So your ex is a little bit of a mess right now, but it is like organized chaos, or it is a required mess. And as long as they can continue to wade through the more difficult emotions instead of ignoring them and let go of this frustration, I see them coming out on the other side of this, finally being able to connect in a meaningful way to others, because they don't assume the same thing is going to be repeating over and over again. So I would say this is the ego death. This is, you know, meaningful spiritual growth. But right now, they're like not very happy. It's probably a good thing if you are not talking to this person, because I don't think they're very nice right now. And that's okay, you know? If you catch me at just the wrong time, I'm not very nice either, you know? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you again to the lovely folks in the collective who contributed to the birthday gift. I appreciate it. And thank you for checking out my candles. I will see you on the